You know what it is, man. DJ Thorough, aka Thorozano, Bridge to the Streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets right here on thisis50.com. Got a special guest in the building. Got my DJ brethren in the building.
Right,
Introduce yourself.
DJ Pharris from Chicago,
All
the
right.
Heavy Hitters, the Chicago Music Group, man. My own label just started. What's up, fam?
That's good. I think I literally haven't seen you since 06, 07.
Yeah, it's been
with Cassidy.
been a long time, man.
Been a long time.
Yes.
So everything come full circle, man.
Believe that.
Glad
Believe
to
that.
have you here.
Glad to be
Let's
here.
Get right into it, man. You got this new record out called Boss.
Yes,
You know, with G Herbo and my boy Young Dolph.
that's right.
How did you put that together?
It came together, man. Me and my guy, the 3-time Grammy Award-winning producer Mano, we got together.
Okay.
You know, came up with the beat, the idea. Mano threw the sample in there, and you know, me being the guy that I am, and just listening to beats, I can kind of fit
Right.
who fits a beat. So
Right.
my first thought was Dolph.
Dog, I love
Man,
Dolph.
this
Dolph is dope.
and Dolph was my dog, and we real good friends.
Right.
And I didn't have to deal with a lot of red tape with Dolph. I make a phone call, Dolph gonna make it happen.
Right.
So it just went just like that, man.
Right. Now I know how stressful it can be putting these records together.
Oof, what?
That's like people don't realize you got to chase these artists. Some of them you got to chase. They give you a hard time.
Yeah.
Talk to the label, da 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 da, bada bing, and you never actually get nothing done.
True.
Have you did you face that at all?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, so it's not just me.
Hey,
I
look,
feel
the
better.
crazy part about it is, you know, being from Chicago, like the third biggest market
Right.
as far as hip hop and selling music, being one of the only DJs with no playlists,
Right.
being on
That's
two
rare.
2 times a day on the air, you think that artists would like, you know, okay, whatever this dude need, don't let me play with him. But you got some that still don't get it.
Still don't get it.
Still don't get it. You know, it is what it is.
I've always said that. Why would you not do a record for somebody that's on the radio? That's just another record that you're on the radio with.
Yeah,
Like,
somebody that's gonna break your
That's gonna
records
break
too,
your record.
period. Not only that, can help you when you ready to do something else with it. Maybe you may have an artist or two and
Right.
you're gonna need some help. You know what I'm saying? You always got this outlet to run to, period. And all
Right.
you had to do was spit a little hot 16 real quick.
Right. Now, do you find it difficult with artists in your own area, or it's always the ones that's outside the area that show you love?
Man,
What's
you
the
to
challenge?
tell you the truth, you'll get some type of backlash from all damn near. It don't matter where they from.
Where they from, right.
Cause a lot of cats get in the game and they don't understand the business of the
Right.
game. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So they don't realize certain bridges that you keep, and et cetera, et cetera. Once they get hot, they feel like that's it.
That's it.
I'm on. I don't need nobody. But I'll tell you one thing that I've learned, and somebody told me this a long time ago: a DJ's life in the music game is usually way longer than an artist.
It's always. Be the
Believe
foundation,
that.
be the cornerstone of it.
Believe
you know?
that. So you gonna have to come back.
Right. Speaking of which, I'm sure you've seen them come and go. And
Oh,
you,
yeah.
and we still here.
Right here,
pictures.
bossed up. Believe that.
We still here, and I'm gonna touch on it one more time. Like I was in Israel, I was in Tel Aviv, Israel, and Beersheba, Israel, where no artists go. So it's certain artists, I don't want to mention their name now, but I asked them for verses, you know, so when I go over there, I can put them in
Yeah.
that market, and they don't do it. I don't get it. Like
I'm not surprised.
it don't make sense.
I'm not surprised, man. But you know, in this day and age, a lot of cats are really finding their own artists and putting their own artists on.
Right.
You know, it looks like that's the avenue where we need to be going nowadays.
Right. Well, as DJs are natural producers by nature,
Yeah,
so
true.
it just goes hand in hand.
And-
Now, do you have your own artists per se?
Well, what I do have now is my own label.
Okay, let's
This
talk
Chicago music group that I just started, me and my partner here, Rita Lee.
Okay, shout out to Rita.
We decided to get together and put this whole thing together. And really, it's like an outlet for, I started out with my Chicago artists because a lot of them, they get into bad deals. You know, they sign with management that's not really capable of being management. Just because a guy has some money does not give him the knowledge of the music game.
Right.
You know, so they sign with them and then they go sign with another label and they sign a bad deal and there you go. Whole career's ruined and, you know, they lose their
Right.
will to work. Yeah.
They would blame you, right?
Yeah, so we what we did was created this for opportunity actually to show them how to boss up.
Right, boss up.
Boss up, period. Man, just an outlet for the city, jobs, for, you know, the youth and people interested in getting to learn the music game and learning how to run a label, create jobs for the city, et cetera, et cetera. Just basically to put people on. That's what we're here for.
Now being from Chicago, man, you know, Chicago has definitely contributed to hip hop culture. There's so many amazing dope artists. Yeah. Who would you say? I mean, you've seen them come and go. You've seen the best of the worst, and all of the above. In your opinion, who are your top Chicago artists that ever came out of Chicago? Ever, in your opinion?
Top artists that ever came out of Chicago.
Right.
Hip hop wise.
Hip hop wise.
Hip hop wise. Well, of course, you gotta start with guys like Do or Die, Twista. Okay. These are guys that like Twista has a catalog more valuable than Aretha Franklin.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely. So you got to give those guys credit because they opened up the lanes for the rest of these guys, the Commons, the Kanye's, the Chances of Now, the Lupe Fiascos. Those guys were the guys, the Crucial Conflicts and the Twisters. Those were the guys that first opened the doors for hip hop in Chicago to grow.
Right. I just did. I was on tour with Eric B and Rakim at the House of Blues in Chicago.
Dope.
And my bad. I didn't hit you up.
I was at work. I'm mad. I missed that show anday. I wanted to go though. I love Eric B and Rakim, but I had to work, man.
You was there. So you know the show. So.
Yes, definitely.
And they brought up Crucial Conflict, so they still well received in their hometown.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. That's dope because you don't see that in a lot of cities. A lot of people
when they get old. When they get old.
They're old. Like we playing sports. I never understood this old narrative in hip hop. We're not playing sports.
Well, it's true.
It's like, what do you mean?
Hip hop doesn't have an age, man. Right. It's ageless. It's timeless. Ageless. Know that.
Right.
Be that.
Right. Now, let's talk about Kanye West. Obviously, I'm sure you've known Kanye before he was Kanye. And like, what was it like? What was Kanye like
Kanye used to come to my house and borrow records to sample. For real, he'd leave out my basement like this. Right. Records up to his neck, barely could get up the stairs type thing. Kanye was always different. I'm gonna give you that.
Okay.
That people think that now he's different because he got money. No, he was. I don't want to take him to take it as a diss. He was weird, but genius weird. Geniuses are always weird anyway. They're not. You know, there's something weird about a genius. But one thing I knew about him from listening to his work was I knew that he had it.
Right.
And that was back before he had a nickel.
Right.
It was just his work and his ethic and just what he came back with when he took them records, man. I'm like, dude, you got it, man. Some dudes want to have it, you got it. So, you know, I knew Kanye was just a different type of guy. He was a Puff Daddy fan.
Okay.
He was Puff Daddy and maced out. He was bad.
He was definitely maced out.
Man, bro. He wanted to be Puffy so bad back in the day. For real. That's the real right there, though.
That's the real. He wanted to be Puffy so bad.
So bad. But yeah, seeing him now, man.
Right.
I'm not amazed.
Now, seeing him now, what's your relationship now? Can you get a verse from him?
Good. Yeah. I'll be the Calabasas to see your ass. I want my verse, sucker.
This man is verse, man. I mean, he want his records too.
It could happen. Because it could happen. I got a little history with Kanye now. You know, I did the Way Too Cold record. I arranged the Mercy record, and then I co-produced Fade with him.
Okay.
Record with Tiana Taylor in the video. So, you know, kind of built my relationship with him. But you go to your big dog when you're ready, you know, and I'm getting there.
And you're getting there.
I'm getting there right now, so I'll be going to the big dog real soon.
I made people pay the respects up here, man. Kanye got to pay his respects, man. You know, you can't be catching selective amnesia with people that help you.
It happens though, but we gotta
nip that narrative in the butt.
Believe that.
Can't allow that no more.
Believe that. But
everything is a stepping stone to their success.
I'm a boss up and keep bossing up until he got to come to the table. Period. I'm gonna make it where I don't have to ask him. I'm gonna make it where he call me like, yo, I heard your record, man. What's up? You want me to come to the studio?
Right.
That's what I plan on doing.
Now, aside from the single, are you putting out an album or what are we expecting?
I mean, I've got records sitting right now. I could drop an album.
I know, because you've been doing records for like 10 years.
A minute. I got an EP.
Right.
I probably, what you say, Rita, EP is next on the table. One more single on the EP.
Okay. What's the name of it? Do you have
a name? No name.
No name?
No nothing yet. We just got fire.
Just got fire
Sitting in the vault right now. That's it.
Now, something else I'm curious, as you know, as a producer myself, do you produce personally yourself too, or you more collaborative?
More collaborative because time-wise, I'm so busy now. It's not like years ago when you had time where you could probably go work out a beat from scratch and do the whole thing yourself. Now I just collab with a lot of cats, and then you could be a producer just off of an idea.
An idea, right?
You take an idea and take it to the right person and have them put your idea together for you.
Right. No, I got you. So I got to talk DJ business with you now.
Yes, sir.
Now, DJs. Who are your top 5 DJs of all time?
Damn, of all time? Wow, woo, that's tough. Jazzy Jeff.
Not mad.
Primo. DJ Premier. Primo's cold, production-wise and all that. Primo to me is cold.
Ever.
Definitely. Kid Capri, I just rock with Kid Capri, period. That's my boy, been my boy for a minute. Was AMP and Rest Soul.
Okay.
That was one of my favorite. And one more. Oh man, God.
What
See, I don't.
What about Twilight Tone?
Twilight Tone is definitely one of my favorite
You gotta throw that in
DJs.
there,
Definitely,
man.
yeah. I throw Twilight in there.
That's
I throw
Chicago.
Twilight in there. Yeah,
That's
gotta
that's
show love to
Chicago,
some of my
man.
Chi-Town brothers.
Right there.
But then I come from an era too where it was house music in Chicago. So Frankie Knuckles, Rest His Soul, and Ron Hardy.
Right.
Those kind of DJs back in the day were very inspirational to me also. So.
Do you still implement any of that?
And house music? Well, I mean, I still got the house music, man.
You still get down with that?
Bruh, I will wreck a house set. Know that.
Right.
I will wreck it.
That's Chicago's. That's the house. That's the house.
I actually did the big festival they had like a year or so ago on Chosen Few.
Right.
I guess DJ'd there.
Right.
Definitely wrecked that joint. So yeah, I still do this. Don't get it twisted. Okay, I do all music. I'm not just in one lane, man. I'm well rounded. I can play anything.
Right. Now, as far as like touring, like you doing festivals, you doing dates, how are we moving around?
I'm doing whatever they put on the table.
Okay.
And then now that we've launched our new venture,
Okay.
we plan on being out here, man, promoting and looking for new talent and just exposing the things that we have to offer out here. So,
right.
Yeah, the calendar is opening up definitely now.
Right. You've been in music a long time, man. What are some of the things you just, like hate and just discuss about the business?
I kind of hate like what we talked about at first, how artists get on and forget about the people who help them. Yeah, that's one thing I hate. I hate crooked business, the crooked business that goes on in the music business, and how they capitalize off the talent. A lot of these talent and these kids don't get what they deserve. Because I feel like if you tie a kid up into a deal, at least be smart enough to make them happy to keep them around. Why you want to rape them for their money? And you never know, they may maybe make you more money down the line. Invest back into each other. Keep your people happy and your business will blossom. That's how I feel.
Right. Now, let's switch gears here. The violence in Chicago, everybody knows about it. Has it calmed down, or what's the climate like out there?
No, it hasn't calmed down, not yet. It's really when people think of Chicago and the violence, they think it's everywhere in Chicago. Like, I can't go to Chicago because they shooting everywhere. It's not everywhere. It's isolated areas, mainly a lot of poor areas. But it's just the youth and the parenting that's going on. These kids need their parents. Parents need to be more involved in their life, because a shooter has to go home to somebody, right?
Yeah.
A shooter lives under somebody's roof.
Somebody raised that shooter.
Somebody raised that shooter. Somebody is there. And it starts off with the parenting.
Right.
The parents need to be more involved in these kids' life when they're coming up. Don't let the streets raise your kids. Right. Don't let the guy on the corner raise your kid, et cetera, et cetera. They need better examples. They need outlets, jobs. They need to know that it's not hopeless for them to make it out of their situation, the current situation. Well, man, just basically, I'm looking forward to really launching this label, this Chicago Music Group. And any artist, no matter where you're from, as long as you're serious about your work, and even if you're into promotions or you want to be an A&R, whatever you aspire to be in the music game, we're coming here to give people a chance to really have passion for it.
Now, let me ask you this. Are you looking for talented artists or popular artists, or both?
No.
I gotta ask this because that's
I want talent.
That's where we at right now.
I want talent. I want talent because talent will last.
Right.
Popularity, it comes. You can be popular today and hey, I hate him tomorrow. No, I'm looking for talent, man. Talent, straight talent.
All right.
The Lil Durk situation is kind of unfortunate, but I think it all goes back to,
parenting,
and then people like the people that was around him
Influence.
when he got on, his influence of people that, where was the authoritative figure when he first got on as an artist? You know, you get on, you get big time, nobody there to talk to you, keep you grounded, tell you what's right and what's wrong. Where was the authoritative figure? And when you don't have that, you make bad decisions.
Right.
And I just felt like somebody should have been there to save him from that. Even though he's not convicted, I'm praying that you know, that it don't happen. But just to have yourself in that situation is just bad. Period. I just wish somebody was there that he, you know, could save him, that he would have listened to.
Right. Well, speaking of bad decisions and not being convicted yet, what is your thoughts on the R. Kelly situation? Like, I mean, I'm sure you're friends. You know the guy. This bad parenting. Wow.
Now see, I'm cool with Kel's. Matter of fact, I produced a record on Future's first album featuring R. Kelly.
Wow. Game.
Yeah, you know, so we done.
What record was that?
Called Parachute.
Parachute.
Yeah.
Okay, I remember
so
that record.
we do have a history, but man, the stuff that's going on with that situation, I'd rather not even touch. I don't want no parts of that mess. None of that.
Well, let me
period.
ask you this. I heard, I'm not shy. I heard they banned his music. You still play his music?
Well, I'm doing hip hop now.
Oh, you doing-
I'm on a hip hop
Yo,
station.
he's trained like a motherfucker.
I'm on a hip hop station, so we can't really play, you know, all the R&B.
I can't play the music.
Yeah, we can't play really no R&B, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got people that's banning him, but you still got some of his diehards that
don't
still
care.
rock it. They, you know, they love the music and they separate the music from the personal stuff.
Right.
So some people still rock with it.
Right.
You know?
One more. If you could work with anybody, because you've done a lot of records, who have you not worked with?
Who would I want to work
Who do
with?
you want to work with?
I would want to work with Hov.
Hov?
Hov. And the funny part is that if you look on the back of the credits of Michael Jackson, Remember the Time, you'll see my name.
Damn.
Yeah, you'll see my name on Remember the Time of Michael Jackson.
Wow.
But yeah, I would like to work with Hov.
Hey, I gotta shake your hand again, man. Maybe that's successful rebel for me.
Man, come on, man. I'm trying to get some of yours too. On each other.
Right.
Let's boss up for them.
Exactly. So, man, I appreciate you coming out here, man. I have much respect for you, man. And
Respect
wish you
likewise.
Much continued success,
Come on, man. Let's do it. No
All
doubt.
right, DJ Pharris, man. DJ Thorough.
That's
This
right.
is 50.com, Chi-Town, NYC. This is what we do. And like always, when you see us, when need us, let me pay respects.
Need that.
Yeah.
And I don't owe 50 no money.